Another dude. Okay, there's 4. I'm still waiting for guys over here to kind of spawn in, but maybe it was these guys coming up the stairs that I... Oh, I knew it. I told you. These guys spawned in behind me. Another one. Oh, crap, it's out of freaking fuel. Go.
I've been searching far and wide for shelter from the mist outside. I got my truck and I got my gun. My survival adventure's just begun. Dodging creatures throughout the night. We found a place where
the hell?
we can
Hold on.
fly.
Dude, the stuff came back. The stuff in the trunks came back. Alright, well, welcome back everybody. The Accidental Survivor here. And we are back with another episode of Myth Survival. And I just decided I was out here... I was out here getting logs, getting trees so I can refill the log rack up. And while standing here, I was like, yeah, let me check the back of this car to see if this stuff may come back. You know, not that it ever has. This is the first time I've seen it come back. Dude, this stuff has all got full of loot. Oh, I wonder if all the vehicles are like that. You know, if I can find more scrap metal and stuff like that way. I wonder if any of the parts came back. Okay, nothing there. Did any of the stuff inside the store come back? There may be an infected in here. Hold on. I don't see anything on the shelves. Isn't there a dude in here? Usually? Oh, there's some cigarettes. Did this stuff come back? Got coins? Got a hat? Only the stuff that would be normally laying on the shelf, I'm thinking. Oh, dude, look at this. We got chainsaw blade. We got a propane bottle. A gas can. More paint. I'm not going to take the paint just yet. I'd rather take something else that I see laying around that's, you know, that I really actually use all the time. Damn, that's pretty cool. We got an operating machine here. I think that's always been there, but dude, I don't know what happened. Was there an update or something? Because usually when there's an update, that's when things kind of get reset. Let me put that away. You know, but I haven't seen an update. But all this stuff is back. I've looted all these places. You know, let's do this. Let me go back to my base. I actually had quite a bit of work I wanted to do today. Look at that, another freaking knife. You know, as far as wall building and all that stuff going on. But let me take this all inside. We're going to drive around a little bit, see if we can find some metal. Now, oh, and there, right there, that sign, that indication, that's where Scott is. So, I don't know where the hell he's at. I think he may be on the back side of the building, but I noticed that when I was editing the last video, I saw his icon, and I'm like, well, there he is. I just got to figure out where. Well, he's obviously in the building somewhere. He's probably stuck in the floor. Or he's in that room. I just don't want to clear this whole freaking place out in order to go get him. You know what? Let's not do that right now. We got our inventory's almost full. We got to get this gear out of our inventory. Freaking log up there floating in the air. All right. Now, first things first, we're going to get that gas can out right here. It's got 2.1 liters in it, too. But we're going to go ahead and put that over here with the other ones. I'm dehydrated. It's all right. We got all those sodas we just picked up. There we go. Another gas can. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and drink. This one's at 63%. So if that's down to 63%, I mean that's telling me that this stuff was in these trunks last episode. Okay, well there we go. We got 2 scrap metal. You know what? I can break this down. Let me harvest this gun. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Nice. We got more components and stuff. It had been suggested to me that because of the inability to break up vehicles like you used to in this game, that it would be morally okay for me to spawn in the scrap metal and components that I need to finish up a lot of the projects that I'm waiting on because I don't have this stuff. And that's actually not a bad idea. I may consider doing something like that because I wouldn't look at it as cheating because I'm kind of like stuck trying to find stuff and I just can't do it. So let's get this out of here too. That hat. So I may do something like that, but not right now. Right now we're going to drive around and see if we can find stuff. Yeah, see we got another chainsaw blade. We're going to need that though because that stuff's getting low. And we got all those coins over here, I believe. Yep, put them right in here. And the drinks and the coffee, the propane stuff goes over here, I believe. In one of these. I think this is empties, but it's full. So this is all farm stuff here, I believe. Yeah, that's all going to be farm stuff. Okay, we got that one. Ooh, that stuff all spoiled. I got another gun over here, too. Let me take that feather out. I know where that goes. Yeah, that stuff's spoiled. Let me get that stone out. I think I threw this stuff in here just to get it out of my inventory. All right, we'll have to come back for that stuff later. Down at the bottom, we'll put that empty propane tank. Keep them together. And we had our knives over here as well. And I think they are in here. There we go. So we picked up a new knife. We still got this one. I'm going to hold on to that one. I don't want to swap that out just yet. And everything else kind of goes upstairs. You know, if it's not the coffee, it's the ammo, stuff like that. Here's the coffee. We'll get that right into here. Those other drinks I'm going to put downstairs. In the meantime, though, let's go back to this cabinet where we... Not the broken stuff. Not that one. The extra ammo. Here we go. So I'll get that over there with that stuff. And these will go to the vehicle. I'm going to sell the gloves. Stones, drinks, and the wood. And the wood we're going to keep. So there we go. We got everything. We just had... Well, we had that feather, don't we? Yeah, we'll get that feather right in here with all the other ones. All right. Well, it looks like it's morning time. Actually, what time of the day is it? Oh, it's 2:30. I was like, it's nice and bright out, but we want to go out and check that stuff out. Let me get those drinks over here. Not that one. That's full. Ooh, let me take this 22%. Ooh, 16. Yeah, we're going to try to drink those really quick. And we got that stone. You know what? Let me put that stone back over here. This is stuff we need to take out, but I don't want to carry it around right now. The other stuff I'm going to put in my vehicle for selling. And let's go out and see if there's any more loot before we... Oh, crap. Before we go to try to rescue Scott. We'll drive around a little bit. Check out some of these other vehicles, you know, that we've already looted previously, but never went back to bother checking because that stuff never came back. That is not the one. Here we go. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. Let me drink this. Is at 16%. I just don't want it disappearing on me, especially if I sleep through the night. I'll wake up and it'll be gone. You know, it'll just disappear. All right, we got all our thirst back. What are you doing? Got to remember the keys again. And let's just look for some of these vehicles that we can break down. Now, I do know there's one that used to sit over here that we were able to break down. I'm going to try to break this down, but what we're going to end up doing is we're going to go back to some of these buildings and check them out. So let's break this one down first. And where's my axe? Let's swap these back out. All right, it doesn't look like it's going to let me chop this one down. I did one time. But now it ain't working, so let's get you back away. All right, let's go up the road a little further. I'm not going to check that house out. I think we've already been in there recently. Let's check this one. Actually, have I been in here at all? Has this house always been here? I don't remember this house, actually. What the hell am I... I got a feeling there may be infected in here. What the heck? Oh, what the hell? I fell through the floor. Yeah, is this new? This house? Because I'm like sinking. Yeah, I'm sinking into the floor. When I can't even walk that way. Oh. You can open the doors up. You can't. All right, nothing came back in there. That's weird. I'm falling through. I can't even walk over there. It's almost like this blueprint didn't exist, you know, recently, until recently. None of these have anything in them. And I'm stuck on the floor. Or in the floor. Alright, these are all empty though. Nothing's been placed in here. Let me get out of this house before something happens and I get stuck in there. Yeah, I don't remember this place being here. Let's look around over here. This may be new. Alright, well, we'll go check this blue house out. Yeah, I don't remember this one. I could be wrong. I don't know. Alright, there's some cars here, too, we can check. I wonder if those Seekers are still here. I've not seen them in a while. They used to walk up and down the street right here. Nothing in there. No engine parts. Here's that bed I left here. Oh, let me take this. I forgot about this bed. That's supposed to be up here. I mean, we came here to take this back one time. Let me get this out of my hands. I don't want... You guys can't hear it as much, but that sound of that freaking thing running annoys me. You know, we've been in this house here a couple of times. But look at, there's a bottle. I would have taken that, I think. I think I pretty much would have taken everything not nailed down. Look, there's ammo. I guess I would have picked that up. So it's not the stuff in the counter. It's the stuff that would normally be on the ground that looks like it may have come back. There's a propane tank. It's empty. That's empty. Look at that. Ammo. A crowbar. A bucket. Yeah, this stuff is all respawned. Ooh, that gives me an idea if I can maybe find stuff. I used to be able to get down in the basement. I had that door open at one point. These all drawers. None of the stuff in the drawers have come back. Oh, that's a nice chair. That looks like it actually respawned. Here's a bow. Dude. A lamp. Scissors. Yep. More bottles. Yeah, this stuff all came back. Another lamp. Let me take one. Let me take one. No power. Let me take one. I'll put it in the base. I'm not going to go crazy and pull all the furniture out of here, but I do want to go upstairs and take a look. Here's like a freaking whiskey bottle. Almost forgot. Let's get this stuff into the truck. Make sure ain't no seekers around out here. And let's go look upstairs. So a lot of this stuff looks like it came back. Oh, that's awesome. I haven't found any scrap metal yet, though, which is really what I need, or components. And let's put that stuff into here. All that excess. Oh, hold on. Let's keep that. We'll get the bottles out instead. I should probably get that stuff out of my inventory so I'm not weighed down, but we're not too bad. Nothing to eat, though. Oh, that's freaking rotten. Let me eat this candy bar. We got more coins over here. We got this food as well. Let me eat that. All right, we got our hunger up pretty good. Oh, is it going to rain? It is raining. I still want to go up top and look at the top floor. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, look at all this stuff. Another knife. It's probably, yeah, let's say there's going to be probably a lot of paint in here. I don't want the paint. I don't want the paint. And the propane cans, I think, are empty. Actually, I put that paint can there. That's still there. These are still empty. All right, let's check the other room. Another lamp. I'm not going to take that one. A painting of a lamp. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this. I don't know if that stuff came back. I don't think I would have left that all there. Oh, dude, look at that. A freaking gun. More cloth. Hold on. Pain pills. More cloth, more pain pills. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Alright, yeah, we found some decent stuff. That gun. Let me see that gun. Because we're not going to keep stuff like this. I've already got all these kinds of guns. I'd rather do this and get 2 in 1. You know, harvest those components. And let me, let's go back out to the truck. What the hell? Oh, the mailbox. I was like, what the hell's that? Okay, let me get back inside. Let me close you up just in case. And let's get more of this stuff out of our inventory. The cloth. A lot of cloth. A lot more gloves. Actually, let me take those bottles out. I'll give you that stuff instead, because I think we have bottles in here, and we can stack them. All right, anything else? That looks like everything that we found. Let's go to those other houses. I'm tempted to go into that church. But yeah, let's do that. You know what? We're going to park on this side of the road. We're going to check that police car. And we're going to check these buildings here, including the church. And we're going to get our flamethrower out. Because I can't hear so well in the rain. So it doesn't bother me as much. Yeah, that's empty. No engine parts. Oh, there's a deer. I saw something moving. I was like, dude, I thought it was a seeker. I guess they don't have them in this area anymore. Look at this. Freaking bags of stuff that I left behind. At least, look at that. I got stuff I left behind from a long time ago. All right, well, I guess we're going to gather all this stuff up. Let's put you in there. What the hell? I heard a noise. I'm being all scaredy cat again. Okay, these are all empty, but it's a file cabinet. I guess I'll take it. I brought it out here for a reason, I guess. We can always use another file cabinet. Always find a place for that stuff. And there was a couple of little bags, or one little bag right there. Because I had already cleared all the loot from this place, and these were the remainder of the remainder of all the bags and stuff that I brought out. I'll just put you down there. All right, now that we got those bags picked back up, I'm going to go inside the church in a second. I want to look around for anything laying on the ground, you know, that spawned back in. I wonder if we can... Oh, we can get in here. I don't know if it was going to be locked or not. All right, anything in here respawn? We got a lot of computer chairs. I wish I could take these desks. That would be perfect. I'd even take the shelves if I could. Take this whole freaking setup. Oh, I was like, that locker. I'm not seeing anything in here like anything has respawned. We got 10 liters in here. Oh, let me fill my propane bottle up. That one was almost empty. We'll let you go for a little bit, dude. Let's check in here. Gun cabinet, empty. Some bed rolls. We'll come back for that propane thing in a second. I just want to look. Wanted to look through here. Can I get up top? No. All right, let's go hit that church up. Let me get my propane tank back. There we go. 5 liters. Let me take it. I want to save this one because it does have some in it. And I know I'm going to get to the point eventually if I continue playing this series where we're going to run out of propane. Probably not for a while, but when we do, I won't be able to refill my flamethrower anymore. All right, let's go check the church out, see if anything in here came back. I mean, we're finding stuff. If nothing else, it's stuff that we left behind, but we're still finding stuff. Now, there was a one of those biomass things in here. We already killed it. So that may be why that's not back. This looks like the church from Vane. You know, the setup. Oh, crap. Maybe we didn't kill it. There you go. I want to see if there's anything behind him. Oh, this is the back of the church. There's a cemetery here. I didn't actually realize there were some graves in here. Can you open this gate up and get in? No. I'm afraid if I made it over, I'd be stuck in there. This thing still didn't die. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about you, dude. There's nothing in here anyway. Nope. All right, let's move on to another house. I don't want to spend the whole episode doing this, but it's a good opportunity to find some stuff. And we did find a couple guns. Oh. Let's check this house and this car. And it's all kind of close to my base anyway, so. There's that deer. I wonder if I can flamethrower the deer. Damn it. I did that too soon. See, now we can take stuff like this plant, I think. Yes. We're interact car door drive. That's a little screwy. Let's see here. Yeah, I want to take stuff like these plants. That'd be awesome to, what the hell? I got wedged in there. You know, to set up in my base. And I think you could even move these plants here. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got some more decorations for the base. For the finishing touches. Yeah, I'll take all these. Hopefully I don't drive away and they're stuck in the air. Wait, whatever happened to that bed? Oh, it's still up there. Getting soaked right now. Like, hey, Scott, I found a new bed for you. It's a little damp. Yeah, we got cloth here on the ground. Yeah, let's see if anything came back. What the heck? The AC unit's not attached to the house. More cloth. All right, what do we got in here? A lot of cloth. A lot of plants, dude. I got 2 more plants there. Another one here. I like that one. Let's take this. Dude, I got another one. I don't remember there being this many plants here before because I was looking for stuff like that before, and I went through this area, and I never saw these plants. But I like the style of them, how they're like different kinds of plants. That'll definitely give my base a little bit of a different and a more organic feel. I think you could take these boxes too. No? All right, no more taking plants. We're going to go look for the stuff that I really am here for. We'll just get you up there. Let's get inside of here and see what's in here. Hey, we got a hat. Not going to worry about the chairs. Or the mustard bottles. That stuff all despawns rather quickly. I'm not expecting to find... Never mind. I found stuff. And the mustard is expired, but there was stuff in the cabinets. Another pair of scissors. Oh, we got a whole freaking table. Yes. It's got a ketchup bottle on it already. But you know what? We're going to take this back anyway. We can always use tables. We'll take that one back. You know, these little tables here. I wonder if that right there, that couch would be awesome. I'd take the refrigerator if I could. Another lamp. Oh, look at this little plot. I'll say plant or pot together. This little plant right here. That's pretty freaking cool. Get you right there. Nice little decoration. I said I was done with plants, and I took one anyway. Anyway, we didn't even go in these rooms here. Can you take this little kid's bed? That'd be kind of cool. Like, I'm sleeping in the little bed. Oh, there we go. New hammer. I'm sleeping in a little bed tonight. No, I'm kidding. Lots of pencils. I'll take them. There's a lamp. I wish it was easy for me to hook up power, you know, anywhere. If they incorporated something in this game that was like you can build your own. I mean, I know you have your own generators you can build. I just don't know if you can hook them up to power like lights and lamps and stuff like that. I guess I never really experimented with that too much, so maybe I should try that. Oh, that's the other door. I just went around in a circle. Wait a minute. How did I get over here? Hold on. Let me do this. I feel like I just went into another dimension. Let me put you down. Let me try this again. We went into this door. And then we went in here. Dude, I'm a freaking idiot. How am I not remembering this stuff? And what I was looking for was this door. That's it. There we go. The kitchen. Our bathroom. Okay, expired cigarette. I think that's it. I'm not. There's no upstairs that I've seen. All right, and it's getting dark, so let's get out of here. Let's get back to my base. We'll do a little bit building in the morning. Let me check this vehicle just to make sure. No battery, no engine. All right. I do that every freaking time. That was pretty good. We got a lot of stuff. I mean, we're so close to my base. This stuff must have all come back or been reintroduced. Not introduced, but you know what I mean. Whenever they do a change, even if it's a minor change, it's like the loot respawns, it feels like. I could be wrong, but I've been through here before, and there's stuff in there that I didn't go back and check. But you say, yeah, I've already been to these houses, sometimes multiple times, to go back and get stuff I left behind, but I've never seen all that stuff come back like that. But it's getting dark, and I don't want to be out here trying to figure out where I'm running to. So here we go. Let's get inside. I'll grab a plant to take with me since we got a whole bunch of those. We want to get them out of our inventory. Or get them out of it. Let me put that away. And let me grab this big plant right here. Sounds like the rain is stopping too. But it is, it's 5:30. Maybe that's why. Or freaking Bobby. That's why it was so dark, maybe. So it's not too early, but... So if I could do something like this, I'm not going to maybe leave this here. I want to take a look. I mean, I guess it's not really needed up here, but if I put a plant like... Stop moving, dude. There we go. I mean, that's not the best area for it. I'm not a decorator, so I don't really know. I just look at stuff that I think would look cool. Oh, crap. I thought I was going to fall and break my leg. Yeah, because I don't even know if you can see that from down here. I guess I kind of can. All right. Let's go see if we can get Mike. It's not quite... it's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. So let's go inside. Let's kill all the Vambies. We'll loot their bodies. Do I have anything in my inventory that I need to drop off? I got a few items, but I think it's okay. Let's go see if we can get Scott. Find his icon. Where the hell he's stuck in a floor or something. Come on, you dudes. There we go. There we got one. I'm waiting for the guys in that corner to frickin' respawn. Get over here, dude. Okay, we got him. Now let's come back over here. Where's the other two? Here's one coming up the stairs. Let me close this door. And there's three, but I know that ain't all of them. Scott is down here somewhere in that direction. Ooh, look at that. Components. There's guys in this room right here. Got a little bit of food. Another dude. Okay, there's four. I'm still waiting for guys over here to kind of spawn in, but maybe it was these guys coming up the stairs that I saw. Freaking branches. Where'd the other body go? Oh, I knew it. I told you. These guys spawned in behind me. Another one. Oh crap! It's out of freaking fuel. Go. Oh my gosh. Let's reload that sucker, dude. I ran out of fuel. All right, we're good to go now. Did he chase me all the way up? It's getting dark. You know what? Let me do this. We're gonna leave them alone. It's getting dark. I cannot see, and I just don't want to be in the dark down there trying to do stuff. I don't know if those bodies will be there when we wake up in the morning. The ones we killed again. But if they're not, then it's not a big deal. I need to get some sleep, and I don't want it to be dark. We did get some items out of the other dude, including those components. But let's go ahead and rest until morning. All right, it's 6 a.m., but it's dark. So what we're going to do is we're going to eat our food. We're going to drink our drink. It is... Oh, it's now 6 a.m. We need more food. Where's my flashlight? There we go. Let's go get a little bit something more to eat just to help pass the time. And then we're going to go back into the school to see if those bodies are still there and all that crap. And I want to get that stuff back. Let's check this rack out here. That's actually pretty good shape. I don't want to mess with those. I've been eating the stuff here that's been spoiling or getting ready to spoil. Those are pretty good. These were the ones here. Okay, they're down to the 49s. Let's take a few of these. And we'll eat those up here while we're waiting for it to get lighter out. All right, that's good enough. We can definitely see better now. Let's get some of this stuff out of my inventory while we're here. What did I do with those sewing kits? Did I have whiskey on me? That was... No, it's in the vehicle. Same with the detergent. Here's the sticks. Get you out. Freaking sticks. Where do those sewing kits go? There we go. And the hammer and the scissors, the cloth, we'll get all the cloth out. We got a lot of that. And I'm going to hold on to everything else for right now. I just want to get back down in here and see if those bodies are still on the ground. Come on, dude. Okay, so he's still here. They're all still here. We'll take your food. Look at that. Some of these we already searched. And now we got everything. And there was a dude up here we killed too. Okay, we already looted him. I thought there was another one out. Anyway, let's get back downstairs. All right, we killed a whole bunch of them. They're still dead. I don't know if there's more down here. Maybe around the corner. Where the hell does Scott go? I hear the chicken, too. He sounds like he's right here. Like he's stuck in the wall. Where did Scott's icon go? It just disappeared. There it is. Dude, he's in the freaking wall. He's like in this room. Dude. I don't want to build another freaking chair to go in and get him. How the hell did he... I know he sunk through the floor. I know that's what happened. All right, well, we're going to leave him in there. I'm not going to stress trying to... I was like, is there somebody in here? It's upstairs. I want to see if any of this stuff came back. Dude, that's making me nervous, that freaking sound. Let's get outside. All right. Well, that's that. Now that the episode's almost freaking over, we haven't done a thing other than going out and looting. That log's going to bother me. I'm going to need to get that out at one point. That was sitting on top of my truck. So let's see here. Well, that's store logs. All right, we got 5 logs. We have planks on us. Let's do a little bit of work before we wrap the episode up because I do want to get some of this done. You know, on this base. Try to get this base finished as much as I can. So we have that one we finished. This is the one we're working. Well, let's get on the one that's over here. Because I don't like being how this is stuck. I don't want this sticking me into the wall is what I mean. Ooh, my hammer's down to 1.4%, but we only need 5 more logs. See, I'm worried about like right here, like that, getting stuck. And I'm actually kind of stuck right now. Hold on. Let me stand up. Stand up, dude. There we go. Dude, I'm stuck in the freaking blueprint. All right, I got to delete this one. I just cannot get out of here. I hope I don't lose all my freaking stuff. And we got a few items back. One freaking nail. One plank. And only 4 of my 5 logs. There's 5. We got all the logs back. How the hell am I going to build this one? Let's put these into here for right now anyway. One more and I'll finish that one up. We got to think about that one. Of how that's going to come along. We should put some stuff into here too. We need everything into that. What do we have in our inventory? Oops. Let's get some of those items out too. You know, you carry all that stuff around. Freaking Scott. So we have that hat. Let me get that into the... Oh, wait a minute. We have, yeah, let's get this out. Put you here. Because we have these hard hats over here. There we go. All right. And did I have any duct tape up on the top? Where was I putting the duct tape? That's the clothing items. That's a cloth. That's got to be one of these over here. There's paper. Here we go. Duct tape. Scissors go upstairs. I still hear those freaking dudes like they're right here. That's below me. That's that library that they're in right now. Up top. I think we were putting scissors in here just to get them out of the way. Yeah, they're down here. And we had a little bit... I thought we picked up some extra ammo. I guess it was able to stack on here. So that hurts in my vehicle. And we got our hammer's about to break, so we're gonna keep this one on us. We got a little bit of food. I'll just eat that. Matches, pencils, and more food. Let's eat this one too. Okay. Pencils, matches, and that's about it. We're gonna hold on to that. And we gotta get some more logs. Yeah, we'll get those there. How's my water looking? We're full. Damn, I didn't get much done today, really. I actually destroyed... I took down more than I built. So let's try to build some of these walls with the wood that we've got now. Get some of this stuff done. And we still got the planks on us, so I'm not going to put anything into the planks just yet. Let's finish up that one wall section in the back corner. And I want to replace down the other one. I got to get that thing done. I have an idea how I'm going to be able to build that. All right, so that one's done. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to place these logs. Oh, crap. Hold on. That ain't going to work. Let me do this instead. Let's build our platform. Wall, no ladder. Oops, wrong way. Right there. Can I build it while standing? Yes, I can. I can build it while standing on the outside of it. So that's how we're going to have to do it. Hope I got enough nails. All right, 6 more logs. We'll have that one finished, and then that way I won't be stuck in the blueprint. So let's go do that. 6 more logs. Well, that's 2 freaking trips. What else do I have in my inventory? Only got 2 planks left. My hammer broke, but now we're on to the other one, so that's okay. Still got that stuff to get out, those pencils. I think I know where I had those pencils. And we're going to go downstairs. I'm going to grab some more stuff out of my truck, and we'll grab some more logs on the way up. I think I had the pencils over in one of these. There's the baseball bats, machetes, crowbars, pencils. There we go. Damn it, Bobby, stop it. Let's grab some stuff from the that we need to move up. Nothing I can carry in my hands because I want to take logs up. But we can get stuff like this and this and this and this and this and these empty ones. And the bucket, the pencil, the ammo, another gas can. Actually, we're going to leave that one here. We may need that for the vehicle. But we'll take all those. I'd like to work on the walls on that side, but let's do the back, you know, where we're working on first. Well, I mean, I got everybody. I've got the dog. I've got Scott. And I got the chickens. I just can't see them. Or Scott. Here we go. One more log and that'll be done. And we'll have to do the same way for the next one, but we got to, that way we can get that all wrapped around. Let's get the stuff out of our inventory that we brought up here with us. And that includes one of these filters. We also have the whiskey bottle. That was over here, I thought. There we go. Get you over there. Crowbar goes over here with the pencils. And the duct tape was over here. One of these. There we go. Propane. The empty propane ones we were putting in here just to get them out. Hold on. Another AR. I think that was mine. That's mine. Because it's got a little bit of wear and tear on it, I think. No, maybe don't. Let me get that stone out, though. And that wood. Alright, bottles. That wood goes over here into this this chest. Not that one, not that one. That's the fishing stuff. Over here. There we go. Bucket, bow. Those go upstairs with the ammo, so we'll drop those off. I gotta go back out and search freaking towns again, because that's where I'm gonna find all my stuff. Where's those buckets? Those are empty, so I'll put you in there with the empty ones. We do have some full ones, I think, somewhere. No, those are all... Yeah, 10 liters. These are all full of dirty water. So the next time we go to still water, we've already got some. All right, the bow. We don't need to carry that bow around on us, but we can put it in with the other stuff. And we got a little bit of ammo. We'll throw that into here. Scissors go up right outside. That's why I kind of grabbed this particular stuff, because I knew they were all in the same kind of area. And the stone goes outside as well. Man, I left that door open. Or not that one. I'm thinking this. Yeah, let's close you up. I think the stones I had over here. Over by the forge. Here we go. Yeah, we'll keep all them together. All right, that's all our inventory cleared out. Let's grab 5 more logs and... Actually, yeah, if I take 1 log, I might as well take 5 because I can't carry anything else. And you know what? We got planks right here. I'll take those. Let's grab some more stuff out of the back of the vehicle that we can sort. That we need to sort. And then we'll grab, we'll grab a handful of more logs. These are empty, I think. Well, no, I'll take that out, though. I'm not going to take the cement. Not right now. Let's get all the cloth there, the bottles, the coins, ammo, and food. More coins. Another axe right there. We'll take that. Another hammer. Ooh, another pistol. Plates. I guess I'll take all this stuff. Oh. Crap. Hold on. All right, let's get the salt out. Let's get the... I need to take 2 things out. Let's take out that, and let's take out the gloves. That way I can pick up these items. All right, let's go get some logs. And I think... the battery stuff goes over here. Let's see here. There's the battery stuff. All right, we'll get that out right there. We already closed the door. Now, let's finish off that wall. We'll put the rest of the logs into another wall like that one right there. And then we'll take all that stuff out of our inventory. I think I just needed 1. Yeah, just 1. All right, so we got that wall finished. Good. I was kind of worried how that was going to go. Let's put the blueprints for the next one down. We're not going to build it. Where are we at? Here we go. But I want to get the blueprints down, so at least I know I did it again. Let's get these lined up a little better. There we go. It looks like it's a little bit crooked. Let me delete this. Want to get it lined up the way it's supposed to be. No, dude. Let me line it up this way, and then we'll put it back. Those logs on my hands are making it really freaking hard to see. You know what? That's good enough. Good enough. Let's put this stuff into here. And I'm dehydrated. Let's just take a drink of water. I should have go get one of those other soda cans before they expire, but... Okay. Now we can get all this other stuff out of our inventory. Harvest. What do I get from this gun? 2 and 1. I'm going to do it. Yeah, if we can go back out and find more guns even, that'll work too. Close you up. Let's see what we want to get out of our inventory. We have a bag of sugar on us, I think. 3. And we got the bottles. The electronic parts and the coins go over here. Yep, there's the electronic. We got 13 of those. That's pretty good. 34 coins. Okay, we got more cloth, more lashings. 5 more lashings. Bunch of cloth. Okay, scrap metal and those components, we'll get all those out. Not bad. It's getting built up. I mean, we're doing pretty good at getting that stuff all built up. Okay, we got ammo, we got food, we got the matches, the plates, empty water bottle. That goes over here. I think these are... No, they're not quite full yet. We'll get you over there. The ammo we'll put upstairs. We still got a little bit of food on us like this. Let me eat this one. We'll get rid of it that way. And the other canned food we'll hold on to. Let me put these here. The matches. Oh, that's right. They're in the kitchen. What am I doing? Let's get these over on this side. There we go. All right, the scrap metal, the plates go over here as well. I think they're in these cabinets. There we go. Get those out. The metal is downstairs. Those car part scrap metal things. Have in one of these drawers. Damn, where did I put those? Oh, no, I got it up top right there. Yep. And the ammo. All right. Well, I think we're going to probably wrap this episode up. Let me just get this ammo out. I didn't quite do as much as I expected or wanted to do. However, I didn't realize that all that stuff was going to come back. So we spent a lot of our time checking out cars and buildings that we'd already cleared before. But we found a bunch of good stuff. So we're going to continue to do that. Probably next episode, we're going to go out and check some more buildings out. In the meantime, I can continue to take some logs from here. We're going to just put these into the saw bench. We'll need a bunch of planks anyway. And this way we can get this thing started. And I think that's about it. Yeah, so let me go ahead and wrap this one up right here. I'm going to continue moving some stuff out of my vehicle. But I guess I'll do that offline. It's just sorting stuff. But I do want to thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Now comes a mist rolling deep inside of creatures that hunt and seek. My dog left me, ran away, just another MIA.